Hi, hello, and welcome. This week we're going to be doing a Floetrol Flood fluid painting with a painted under background. Last week I did this on wood to show texture, and I wanted to see what it would be like to do it over something that had a pattern. So I painted some bubbles, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of make some more bubbles on here so that I'm making kind of a little dirty cup on the canvas, and then I'll move it around. I wasn't super excited about the background, and I wasn't sure how this was going to work, but let's give it a try. So I just took turns pouring different colors onto different little bubbles that I'd made, and I'm trying to keep in mind I want to get enough paint for something exciting to happen, but not so much paint that I'm going to completely cover my background. And unfortunately, I didn't check on my camera, and my camera did cut out, but once I got these bubbles, I moved them around a little bit, and then I poured Floetrol in all the gaps to prevent them from running over some of the bubbles too much. So you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit, but I'll show you what it looked like during the drying time and once it was done. Okay, so here's what it looked like once I'd moved it around. And by putting the Floetrol around the bubbles, it allows that little bits of webbing to kind of spread out, because otherwise it would just be kind of drips and flows of paint, and you wouldn't get that really neat webbing that happens on the edges of each of those bubbles. And here it is a little further on in the drying time. You can really start to see how that webbing is going to look super neat over those bubbles that kind of exposes the edges. And finally, here is the finished product. I was surprised by how much I really liked this. I thought my background was going to be kind of stupid, but it had a really good contrast with the really fluid, kind of very natural looking webbing and things that happen in the fluid painting, and then having kind of clean lines and very basic colors in the background. It looks really neat, and it has way more depth, so I totally recommend using Floetrol as a flood over some sort of patterned background. I'd recommend keeping it a little simple though. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you're local to Northern Colorado and would like to take a class, visit rebelunicorncrafts.com to see my class listings. If you'd just like to see what I'm up to, visit my Instagram at rebelunicorncrafts, or if you'd like to see my art, you can visit my other Instagram at LaceyWalkerArt. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a magically creative day.